Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to another Expeditions Guide. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Water Composition Expedition in the Unshakeable Island. For this expedition you need to have a hydrologist specialist and 2 hydro monitoring systems which go in the sideboard cargo beds. So that's why for this mission we're going to be using the Tuz Acteon. For this route, what we're going to do is we're going to follow this ridge to the north and come down here across to this island and head up to get our first waypoint, and then we're going to go across the big island over here. I'll show you that when we get there, but for now we have to get off this ridge. So we're going to just kind of follow this ridge to the north out of the southeastern outpost and make our way to the spot where we'll be able to descend down towards the island. So we're going to be very careful going over here. It's very rocky. You don't want to tip your truck over. We'll take a little damage there, but that is a-okay. We're going to kind of go down over this way. Maintain the balance, and there we go. It's very tricky here. There are a lot of rocks. Lots of things that can kind of tip you sideways, cause a lot of problems. We're going to grab this tree to kind of straighten ourselves out here, kind of reduce tipping risk. We're just going to kind of cut through these trees and the brush here. And this is going to take us to where we can get off of this ridge here. So we're going to go to the left here. And I'm going to go right between these 2 trees. I'm going to run over that tree there. And that's going to get us to this nice path here that we'll be able to use to go down. You do want to kind of modulate your speed here, just because with all these rocks, if you go too fast, it's very easy to get your truck upset and wind up going sideways. So once we get down here, we're going to drive around to right here where these rocks are. I'm just going to go right on down. And then we're going to do the same thing like right here. Right down, kind of do a face plant on the ground there. And that'll get you across. So we're going to go ahead and cross the river here. We're going to go for these high spots. Work our way right over this way. And once we get to about here, we're going to be able to turn up onto the island. Just right up this way. And we're going to go to the left of this big boulder here. And it's going to bring us down the other side here. And then from here, we're going to just kind of serpentine, you know, kind of just go a little bit of back and forth across the island here. It looks like we do have ourselves an airdrop, which is super handy. So we're going to go ahead and grab an extra jack screw, the crystals, and I'm going to go ahead and top off with fuel. And also add that extra fuel to the reserves. So yeah, we're just going to continue our way north on the island here. Again, watching out for rocks, just trying to stick to this flat path here. Got to watch out there. There's a little dip that can kind of upset your truck a little bit. And we're going to kind of go around this forest here till we get over here. We're going to make our way over to the installation point. we'll be able to get to by going right between these two rocks. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and install our first Hydra monitoring system. I'm going to go ahead and get turned back around here. We're going to go up this side to go back. Caught on the branches there. There we go. We're free. There we go. Alright, so from here, we're going to want to get down. So we're going to go around this way and kind of avoid this big drop-off here. And that is going to allow us to cross right here over to the main island. And once we get to the main island, we're just going to follow, there's a path here that just goes right across the island. We're just going to kind of follow this. And that's going to take us down to the other side where we'll be able to install our second Hydra monitoring system, as well as scan the bottom of the lake with the echo sounder. Once we get up here, we're going to go back down. We're going to continue following our path. It's kind of rocky path here. And then we're going to just continue to follow this through the forest. That's going to take us right here where we'll be able to go down the other side. You do want to be careful, watch your speed here. It's very uneven and there are a lot of rocks here. Oh, we got us another airdrop too. I'm going to grab that. We're also going to grab these anchors, and once again I'm going to top off the fuel. And as you can see, we're heading over to this smaller island here. So, oh, there's a bridge there. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we've got room in the sideboard, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some extra parts. Should have had enough parts to begin with, but yeah, a couple extra parts doesn't hurt. So we're going to just kind of follow this path here. And once we get around the ridge, we'll be able to circle back to the left. And that'll get us down onto the shore. We're going to go here and drive over to the bridge construction area. 150 parts to build 2 bridges. And go ahead and build the bridge. And we're going to go across over to this other island here. Now, once over here, we're going to go up the left side here. Just going to head straight down here. And we're going to scan the pond. Get exactly what we're looking for at this point. Okay, so it is just those two items. Okay, so that's all we had to find was those two items. Okay. I don't know why I didn't work the first time I got those two items, but that's what you're looking for, these two items there. Okay, so moving on. So we're going to head to the north end of this island. And that's going to take us to our installation point for this second hydro monitoring system. So we're going to kind of snake across over this way, kind of climb up over here. And once we get over here, we're going to make our way down to the shore, to the installation point, install the hydro monitoring system, and this expedition is complete. So upon completing this mission, you unlock the off-road gearbox for the Tuz Warthog. So I hope you guys enjoyed this expedition guide. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!